Hello yogis, welcome to this mind-body yoga session where we will perform each asana with a high level of awareness, connecting your body and mind through the breath. If you're ready, let's begin in a supine position, laying flat on the back. So just release yourself down on the mat in any comfortable way. And just extend your legs long on the mat. And extend your arms. And take lots of space with your arms and legs. Keep your eyes closed. And let's just center for a few breaths. Taking a big inhale and expanding your belly out like a big balloon. And completely exhaling, gently bringing belly towards the spine. Just like this, take a few more breaths. And with each exhale, just release all the thoughts about the past, about your day so far. And also release all the thoughts about the future, about your plans. And just bring all the focus to the present moment, to the here and now. Let's bring soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open to the sides to a butterfly-shaped legs. And regulate the distance from your body. In this class, we are not pushing limits. We're just creating more space in your body and in your mind. Now we will dive into your breath a little more for the next few rounds of breath. We will inhale deeply with your nose and exhale completely with your mouth. So let's take a regular breath together to prepare. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And now deep inhale through the nose. Exhale with your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more inhale. And exhale. And at the bottom of your last exhale, just go back to your natural breath. Now let's bring your knees together. You can help yourself with your hands. And now draw your knees close to your chest. Give your knees a nice hug. And start drawing circles with your knees one direction. We're just massaging your low back in your Upanasana. knees to chest. Now let's draw your circles the other way. The next time when you come to the center, hug your right knee close and extend your left leg on the mat. Let's start warming up the body. Give your knee a squeeze and start flexing and pointing your foot a few times. And take a few circles one way and the other way. And holding your leg, inhale, extend your leg up to the sky. And exhale, rebend. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, extend, stay up. Exhale, bring your leg slightly closer to your chest. And again, try flexing and pointing your foot. Drawing circles, both directions. Come to stillness, bend your knee. And now your knee over to the right side, down, then up, in a big hip circles. And just embrace any sounds your body might make. You realign and readjusting, so that's normal if your hip pops. Now let's move it the other way. The next time when your knee is close to your chest, keep it there and bend your left leg. Place your right foot over your left knee and move your right knee away from your figure 4 legs. Now let's raise your left foot off the mat in your reclined pigeon pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring your legs closer to your chest. Start rolling side to side, just exploring different sensations in your glute, in your hip, and as well massaging your back. Now let's go back to the center. Release your legs and bring knees close to your chest. And this time we're keeping your left knee close. Extend your right leg. Give your knee a healthy squeeze. And again, start flexing and pointing your foot. And just mindfully notice the difference on the back and front of your leg as you do so. And let's take circles. Notice if it feels different on this side. And take circles the other way. Now let's hold your leg. On the inhale, extend your leg up to the sky. And exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend and stay. Exhale, bring your leg closer. And again, flex and point your foot, alternating the stretch, engaging different muscles. And draw circles. And again, notice if it's easier or harder to do on this side. The other way. And let's bend your knee and move it to the left. Down, then up, big hip circles. And again, just checking in with your body. Are you open on this side more or less? Let's move the circles the other way. And next time on your knees by your chest, keep it there. Bend your right leg, find your figure 4, and move your left knee away from you. Let's raise your right foot up. Recline pigeon, take a big inhale. Exhale, bring your knees closer to your chest. And keep on there. Feel a nice pull in your left glute. Let's roll side to side. And keep breathing and hold your breath. And come to the center, release both legs. Both knees come close to your chest. And this time, if it feels good, let's roll forward and back. Otherwise, just roll from side to side. So we're rolling a few times before we find a seated position on the mat. Sukhasana, easy seat. Keep your legs crossed if it feels good. And let's take one grounding breath here. On the inhale, we're lengthening the spine and creating more space. On the exhale, we're gently releasing. And let's place your left hand down. Big inhale, your right hand goes up. Exhale over your head like a big rainbow. Stretch on the right side of your body. On the inhale, we rise. On the exhale, we switch the sides. Inhale, rise. Exhale, switch. Inhale, rise. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale. This time we stay a little longer. On the inhale, maybe you look up, opening up through your shoulder. On the exhale, try to sink a little lower. Now let's draw big circles with your right arm, any direction. Working through your shoulder and side of your body. Now let's reverse the circles the other way. And when you complete your circle, let's take a big inhale, rise. Exhale, go to the other side. And again, inhale, look under your armpit. And exhale, see if you can sink a little lower. And once again, draw big circles with your arms. And reversing the circles. And when your arm is over your head, let's inhale, rise. And exhale, place your hands on your knees. Inhale, find your long spine. Exhale, right hand goes on your left knee. Left hand is a kickstand back behind you. Look back and stay in your twist for one full breath. Inhale, we go back to the center. Exhale, let's twist the other way. This time your right hand is back behind you. Full breath. Inhale, go back to the center. On the exhale, place your hands in front of you and roll onto your hands and knees. We're taking a few gentle cat-cow movements. Inhale, dropping your belly down, raising your tail. Shine your chest forward and gently look up. On the exhale, start rounding your back and shoulders. Tuck your tail, Bring your belly towards your spine and look down. Just like this, few more breaths with your own pace. Let's take a couple more rounds of each, noticing the movement of your head. This is the last thing that comes up and down in your cat and cow. And after you're done, let's come to stillness, flat back. And on your hands and knees, let's check your balance. Inhale your right leg back, keep it parallel to the floor, finding the balance, squaring up your hips. And next inhale, raise your left arm forward. We keep in one beautiful line with your arm and your leg. On the inhale, let's lengthen like somebody's pulling you on either side. On the exhale, slowly bring your elbow and knee together, rounding your back. Inhale, let's lengthen to one line. And exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow and knee. On the next inhale, let's lengthen. On the exhale, reach back with your arm, grab your foot, pull that leg up, find your tiger pose, one breath. On the next inhale, release and lengthen. On the exhale, release your hand down and release your straight leg down. Start rolling forward and back a few times. Just paying a little attention to your toe muscles and the back of the leg. Now let's come to stillness. Let's drop your heel over to the left side. Your right arm comes up, side plank. Push the mat away. Push your hips up. Big inhale and big exhale. Big inhale and big exhale. Nice. Now release your hand down, go back to the center and bring your knee close. Wiggle your hips from side to side and release. Now let's come to stillness. This time inhale your left leg back. Stay, find your balance and stability. Next inhale, your right arm comes forward. Nice. Next inhale, lengthen, get super long. On the exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow. Next inhale, lengthen, stay. Exhale, reach back, grab your foot and find your tiger pose. Shine your chest forward, take a breath. On the inhale, let's lengthen. Exhale, release your hand down and release your straight leg down. Let's roll forward and back a few times. Now let's come to stillness and roll your heel over to the right side. This time your left arm comes up, side plank. Stay for a couple of breaths, nice and strong. And release your hand down. And go back to the center, knee comes close, wiggle your hips from side to side. Now let's give our arms a little break. Spread your knees wide, toes kissing. Sit back to your child's pose, extending both arms in front of you. And release your elbows down, your forehead comes down to the ground. Let's go back to this deep breathing, inhaling, expanding the belly out. And exhaling, bringing belly towards the spine. Just like this, take a few breaths. And on the next inhale, let's rise up to your hands and knees. Bring your knees closer, tuck your toes, and let's find your downward facing dog. And in your down dog, feel free to pedal your legs, extending with your back, and lengthening through the back of your legs. Find nice and calm breathing, and truly enjoy this pose. And let's find stillness in your mountain. So your hips reaching up, your heels reaching down, and you're really gripping through your hands. And imagine yourself like a mountain. Your arms and spine and neck all in one line as a one slope of a mountain. And your legs are the other slope. And the tailbone is the top of this mountain. Let's take one more big breath. Now let's look forward and engage in your balance and core. Let's step your right foot forward in between your hands. Bend your right knee and let's release your left knee down and untuck your toes. And again, engage your core. Let's rise up on the inhale to your 90-90 with your knees. And on the exhale, sink down and forward. Nice. We'll find a little movement in your lunge. Next inhale, rise up to 90-90, arms go up. Exhale through the cactus, sink down and forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time your arms go all the way down and framing your front foot. Let's start shifting your hips back, extending your front leg and come to your half splits. On the inhale, rise up with your spine and create lots of space in your back. On the exhale, gently lean over your front leg. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, we go down. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, rise up. And on the exhale, rebend your front knee. And let's stack your back toes. Lift your back knee off the mat. And we step back to your downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, let's find one breath in stillness. Now let's look forward. Engage in your whole body. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Bending your front knee. Release your back knee down and untuck your toes. And once again, let's inhale, rise up to your 90-90 in your lunge. And on the exhale, sink forward and down. Inhale, rise up, arms go up. And exhale, sink forward. Feeling the extension in your hip flexors on your right leg. Inhale, up. Oh, forgot. And let's release your back knee down and untuck your toes. And on the inhale, we rise up to your 90-90. And exhale, we sink forward and down. Just enough to engage the front thigh of your right leg, your hip flexors. And on the inhale, we rise up to 90-90. Your arms fly up. On the exhale, bring your arms to the sides in your cactus shape. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, this time all the way down. Frame your foot. Hands down. Now let's extend your front leg, shift your hips back, find your half splits. And once again, first let's create some space. Inhale, rise up with your chest. And exhale, go down. Inhale. Exhale, down, feeling the back of your left leg this time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, let's rise up. On the exhale, rebend your front knee. And let's tuck your back toes. Lift your knee up and step back to your down dog. And once again, we find one breath in stillness. And from your down dog, let's release your knees down on the mat. And let's cross your ankles back behind you and find a seated position on the mat, extending both legs in front of you. Now let's bend your left knee. Place your left foot on the inner side of your right thigh. And big inhale, rise up with your arms straight back. Exhale, start leaning forward. Now when you can't keep your spine straight from this point, release your hands down and round your back, round your shoulders, release your head down. Single leg forward fold. Let's stay for 3 breaths. And let's slowly walk your hands back. Come into your long spine. Let's raise this left knee up, foot flat on the mat. Inhale, extend your right arm forward, and exhale, give your knee a nice hug. Place your left hand back behind you, taking a twist. Stay for a full breath. And let's go back to the center. Extend both legs. And let's switch the sides. This time bend your right knee. Now let's take a big arms fly up. Long back. And exhale, start leaning forward. And release your hands down when you reach your point. And start rounding back and shoulders. Release your head down. Take 3 long breaths. On the inhale, slowly start walking your hands back. And let's raise your right knee up, foot flat. Inhale, extend your left arm forward. And exhale, give your knee a hug. Right hand is back behind you. Gaze back. 1 breath. Slowly go back to the center, extending both legs. Now let's bend both knees. Keeping your feet flat on the mat, lean back on your hands. Take a few windshield wipers. Just swing your knees from side to side. And come to the center, bring your feet flat on the mat. Let's hold behind your knees, round your back a lot, and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, release yourself down on the mat. Feeling the full imprint of your back on the mat. And let your arms rest on both sides of you. Bending your knees, bring your feet closer to your glutes. Now let's press down with your hands. On the next inhale, raise your hips up, bridge pose. On the exhale, we stay in your bridge. And we once again coming back to that deep breathing. On the inhale, you expand your belly out. On the exhale, you gently bring your belly in. And just like this, taking a few more breaths. Keeping your thighs parallel to each other, nice and strong. On the next inhale, rise up even higher. Find the space. And on the long exhale, let's slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring your spine down on the mat. Nice. Now let's raise your feet off the mat, keeping your knees at about 90 degrees. And bring your arms to the side to a wide T position. Now let's bring both knees over to the right side. And let them be heavy, let them rest. If it feels good, gaze to the left. We're taking your supine twist just to release any tension you might have. Taking one more big breath. And slowly, let's go back to the center. And this time your knees go over to the left, all the way down. And you can keep your gaze over to the right side. Taking one more big breath. And slowly, let's go back to the center. Now let's bring your right leg up to the sky and left leg up to the sky. And start bending your knees. Bring them on both sides of you. Grab your feet with your hands and find your happy baby pose. Your neck and head relaxed. Your low back is on the mat. Just breathe. And feel the nice extension through your inner thighs, groin and hips. Big inhale. And big exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now slowly release your happy baby pose. Release your legs long on the mat, taking lots of space. And release your arms on both sides of you, palms facing up. And keep your eyes closed. And let your body completely relax. And release each muscle you don't need to use right now. Bring all your attention to your face and allow each muscle in your face to relax. Moving your attention down to your chest, relax your heart and relax the skin around your heart. Release both shoulders, both arms, hands, and each finger. Travel your attention down to your belly. Keep it soft and gentle. And just start noticing each rise and fall of your belly with each inhale and exhale. Feel heavy through your hips. Feel grounded. Feel the heaviness in your legs. Feel the points where your legs are touching the floor. And just start observing that blackness behind your eyes. Savasana.